Sometimes to sort through the illusion you're going through is to just face reality. Sometimes you can be so gone, lost in your mind, and all that's left for you to do is to come back down to the ground and just feel. Feel the rocks, feel the trees, feel the leaves, and just to get a sense of reality again. Where are you in that place in time? Because a lot of people can get to your mind, and a lot of people can cloud your judgment, and that's only you being called back down to the ground. To get back in touch with yourself. Even if you already were, sometimes it just takes that person to give you that reality check, to give you that truth that something just wasn't aligned or connected. Something wasn't like something doesn't feel right, I guess. Or something like that. Because it's just like, as soon as I made a decision or I reacted on something, I just got that fresh air, like that breather. I got that feeling of emptiness. Honestly, what I thought was something turned, because I reached out and got rid of that feeling, because maybe that feeling just wasn't the truth. Maybe that feeling was one-sided. That's what I feel like it is. A lot of these feelings that we be having is one-sided. Because you can be feeling one way, and then you go ahead and you reach to that other side, or you're reaching to where eventually what you're reaching for, it seems like it just wasn't what you expected it was supposed to be, or you didn't expect it to be. It wasn't what you expected it was. I wanted to try a freaking side ponytail. Just like I went to the store today, and this phone is not acting right. It's not. It's like, no. Okay, so I went to the store today, and I went to go get something that I really, really wanted. I really, really wanted to where it makes me move. Something that you want so bad makes you move from where you are. You're so comfortable, you don't want to move, but then there's something you just want, and then you go to the store, and then boom, you don't want it no more. It makes you question, like, did I even want it? It makes you question, if I get home, am I going to want this? Should I buy it? Because I just wanted it, and now I don't want it. It's like, what just happened to that feeling? That happens to me all the time, to where it just gets so aggravating. I get so aggravated, honestly. Okay, so that's what I did so far. So I'm gonna go back to this one. Well, I just did one of my rows. It started off, let me see. So this part is not mine. I don't know how she did that. So this part is not mine. This part right here, I did this, and I did this black. But this part, my mom did. So I'm just going off of hers. Just see a man about it. Sometimes I appreciate, I don't know what I was going to say. But sometimes I appreciate every relationship or every connection or any encounter with anyone that I come into. Any person that I come in contact with. I appreciate every encounter, because it's like you don't know what the situation is given until you put into that situation. And a lot of people speak on blocking blessings, and I feel like sometimes blocking your blessing is blocking what's naturally supposed to be for you, because a lot of people are so scared, so a lot of people are so fearful in this world that they tend to block, anything coming their way. They tend to block people. They tend to block these people out of fear. Just think like, okay, so you with this, your girl, you with your friend, and your friend doesn't like this person. So your friend is telling you that you have to block this certain person because this person is no good for them, and they don't want you being friends with that person. So I feel like that's how people block their blessings, because you block these people out of your life when maybe this person was put in your life for a reason. Oh, excuse me. So that's how I felt about the situation in regards to blocking your blessings and people. But at the same time, someone today spoke on how the spiritual world are under attack. And I forgot exactly what she said, but it hit home. It's like, yeah, a lot of things are being put in this world. A lot of people are touching things that are not meant to be touched, and it is affecting your spirit. Your spirit is becoming angry. The spiritual world is becoming angry because we are putting ourselves in this position to where, our spirit can be touched. And in the spiritual realm, it's not supposed to be touched. But when you have access to the spiritual realm, you're not supposed to have that access. But there is tools here on earth to where you can get access to the spiritual realm. It begins to make a whole, it begins to make a mess of things. To where now, everyone is kind of stuck in a loop and they don't know what's going on, or they're doing stuff. And stuff is, it's just confusing, But I forget exactly what she said. I'm gonna have to go to her video and see it. And she said something that just hit home. I don't know which video it was though. That's the only thing. But it was like, wow, I know exactly what she's talking about because I feel like I'm experiencing it right now. In this moment. It's hot and I don't feel like getting this air. Yeah, we ride. It's to the day that we die. This is a part where I used to hate all the time because you see this little part, like you really can't see. Well, yes, you can right there. Okay, so I would always think like, it's at the end, but you always gotta go to this little stitch right here. You always gotta go into this last stitch, and it don't even look like it's a stitch to go into. But if you miss that last stitch, it messes up everything. As you can see, it messes up everything. So I make sure I always get that last stitch. That's what I learned. And the whole shape will be thrown off. That's the most important stitch out of all of the stitches. The right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan, you can have that positive outlook, on how people can be. That's one way to look at it. But then it's like it comes to times when some people come into your life, but then they're coming in like a cat. They're coming in scared of something else. They're coming in because they know something is about to happen. That's why they come in. They come in trying to come around you and protect themselves because they know they was wrong. Because they know they're wrong. So they come around you to hide. It start off like that, but then, it ends another way. This time you coming around is because you was wrong about something that's about to come back on. If you can get what I'm saying. You can't get to heaven when you're off the ground. Everybody knows almost doesn't count. But that's the thing, you know. Just because you come around and I'm stoned at you and this and that, don't mean I forgive you. You know, I can be in my mood. You know, and that's a lot of that's another thing. A lot of people tend to come around and try to, you know, try to make something. Try to get on your good side because you're in a good mood. So they feel like they can come around when you're in a good mood. You know, that's a weakness. You know, that's you being vulnerable. Some feelings like this is genuine, like myself. You know, if I come around and I'm actually feeling some type of way, or you know, I get a glow on my face around just because maybe I did actually miss you, but it's gonna take some time for me to kind of recuperate because of I know all of those problems and all of those feelings and all of those emotions are going to resurface about how you did me. You know, how once I was in this place of I was good, you know, I was cool and I trusted you with my heart and you broke it. You chose to break it over and over and over again. You know, that was your decision because you thought I was just like, you know, one that can be played with, and that's how you treated me. You treated me like you can just keep playing with me. So yeah. And all that I can give you is what you came here for. So yeah, that's the thing about people. I feel like people nowadays it's hard to let go, but they have every right to feel that way. I have every right to feel that way. If I don't want to let go of something, I'm not going to let go of something. And that just means it's not meant to be let go of. It's just time to heal. This is the time for everyone to to resolve those issues because if it's not being forgotten, that just means it's that deep. It's that deep. If y'all did somebody wrong, don't expect them to be, you know, act as if it's cool and everything is, you know, everything is cool, you know, calm and it is what it is. Because it's not gonna be that way. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody can be treated this way and then forget about it the next moment. Where you been? Where you been? Just a friend, okay. My intuition never lies. There's nothing you can never hide. Already got the screenshot, so there is no need to deny. Like you'll never lose me. The idea of just waiting on somebody though, I feel like that's patience. When you're committed to someone and you know, every falling in love is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just those feelings, you know. Once you get through it, you know, you figured out what it is. Once you heal from it and you get through it, and you can look at this, you know, heartbreak, or you can look at this love that you used to have for this person as a friend. That's how you can do it. You can just look at it as a friend. You know, I'm gonna use you to control myself. I'm gonna use you as if, you know, you're just a city away and you're busy with some business. I'm gonna use you to make me feel as though I'm not alone, but I'm using you for time. You know, I'm gonna use you as a friend. I'm gonna use you as that friend. It's time to play pretend. That's what I'm gonna use this situation for. Sometimes you can use your imagination like that and play pretend, you know, just to get you through it. Just to get that content feeling. You know, if I act like, you know, this love that I have for this person is here to stay. No one else can come and try to play that position. The things we do, the things we kind of fill our mind with, the thoughts and ideas we fill our mind with, just to avoid the pressure, just to, look away, just to, kind of make that pain go away from the problem, the issue, to make that pain go away from where it came from, I guess. I don't know. I can't really think right now. Okay, so to make that pain go away for that moment, so it won't hurt as bad, I guess. But eventually you're going to have to face reality. And is this what you're thinking about? This, this idea that you're coming up with, this thought, this plan, is it going to work out for the best? It's best. You're not going to buy into your own lies. You're not going to buy into your own fantasy, and try and kind of, make it seem like reality. Because when you come into reality, your whatever you thought isn't. Is this going to affect you? Are you completely over this person and you're actually using it as a tool? Are you using this, this idea as a tool to get you through the next moment where this person is going to have that advantage of you, but they can't, because as long as you got this love in your mind that cannot be replaced, this love that's kind of keeping you secure for the moment, that person can't step in the middle of it. That person can't step in your way. But it's on you to remember and always be alert and aware that it's for security purposes. You can't, when that person come around, and eventually maybe that person will come around, there's a reason why you're attached to that person. So when that person comes around, you can't mix this fantasy with that person. You can't mix this idea with that person. That's why it's kind of better to be detached away from even thinking that way. But at the same time, when you place in a position or you're placed in a situation that you really can't control because it's too much going on, it's understandable. It's just understandable. You can't relate, Sometimes life just gets that hard to where you have to strategize any way possible to protect yourself and protect your heart from these people. When you feel like you're constantly under attack, you have to do that. No matter how complex or complicated the situation is, or how it may seem, or how you map it out, you have to figure it out. You have to get this concept. Grab yourself a concept map if you can, because that's how real the world can get. That's how real people can get, especially when they feel like you're a threat. If they feel like you're a threat, you got to just do what you got to do to protect your mind to get by, It sucks. And I'm going to keep saying that with everything. That's kind of like my little motto. That's like my, you have your confidential stamp on those, your confidential mark on everything you do. That's my motto. It sucks. But you gotta just do what's best for you and figure it out, and know that, you can't allow anybody to take over your mind too much. You can't allow anyone to get into your head, because as a mother, and I'm speaking for mothers here, because if you a single woman, this and that, this don't apply to you, because you got all the time in the world to figure it out. You got all the, you can do what you got to do for yourself. But as a mother, our child needs that mind. Our child needs our time. Our child needs that. Whatever we drop, our child has to pick that up. It's for our child, because we're here to protect them. We can't afford to lose any and everything. We can't afford to be losing these pieces of our heart to all these strangers. And these strangers, just think, these strangers in the same position as you. These strangers got children they got children themselves. And they coming out here and picking up from everybody else. When you got, they picking up from you and they going home and feeding their kids. You know, they're picking up these pieces of your heart that they bashed and, you know, kind of made you feel this type of way. They picking all that up, all those emotions that you just dropping all over the place, and they feeding it to the, you know, just how it's just, that's just how the world is. You know, they take your heart and they store it away. It's no love here. You know, it's no love. And like I said, love is rare. So when you finally get love, you get love. When you finally get love, you appreciate it and you bask in it and you enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey with whatever person you done received that love from, because love don't come. Often love don't come easy, and it's rare that you find it at all. It's rare that you find it at all. That's why I say, as mothers, we gotta learn to control ourselves. We have to learn to figure it out. We have to learn to savor our love and our emotions and our mind and our time for our child and our children, because we are here for them. We're here for them. You know, that goes to them. That don't go to no one else. So protect yourself. Protect yourself. And protect any mind, you know, anything. Your mind, your time, your heart, your soul, your spirit. Protect all that energy and give it to your child. No one else deserves it. No one else can get it. And if they do try to get it, or they do get it, it's on you to get it all back. Regardless of what it takes, how long it takes, you have to get that back and give it to your child. Because if not, what is your child here for? What did your child, you know, what is your child getting? If you're giving all your time and energy and love to these men and other people that don't really care about you the way, you know, your child does, and they're just sitting there like an empty vessel, what are they getting? You know, you gotta think about your kids. Excuse me. In the back of my mind, I'm probably thinking what a lot of people be thinking themselves. Why does that even matter? Why does this even matter? You know, should that even matter? You gotta always think, what are you here for? Because you're not here for no reason. I know that for a fact. These people's not here for a reason, and it's coming. It's at the times where now it's becoming more obvious that we are not here for no reason. So whatever you're here for, you gotta just make sure you got your bags, got everything with you. By bags, I mean, you know, your bags, your energy, your necessity, everything of you. You know, bags, I mean, you know, spiritually, internally, your bags, not materialistically, because, you know, you can have those bags and those bags can fall all over the place. But just make sure that you got yourself together, because, like I said, we're not here for no reason. And your children are the biggest piece and part of your life. The biggest reason that you are here right now. And wherever you go, they're going to be right there. So you got to make sure y'all all together. These other people, they don't care nothing about you. Well, you come bring them. Come take them out. Fine. You baby, always thinking of you, baby. Alright, so I just lost my place. I think I am going to... I just gotta go down this way. Was something seat off? No, it's not. Okay, I just gotta double loop it twice and then go back down. Always thinking of you, baby. Okay, so that's it for now. I don't even know if a lot of stuff makes sense, but whoever can relate, you can relate. You know, I know what I was talking about when I said it. If you get this message, you get this message. If you don't, maybe it was just meant for me to say. It was meant for me in the moment and not meant for anyone else. So yeah. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. And I am going to try to finish what I got going on right now. Bye.